Hi folks, you hear this misery?
Your critical alert from Microsoft. Your computer has alerted us that your computer has alerted us.
Have you all had this happen? This is extremely frustrating to me. This has locked up my computer only about half a dozen times now. And when Ron called this number, do you see that number? When Ron called the number, the guy on the phone told him that he had to spend $500 right then and there to get them to unlock it from there. They act like they're Microsoft. Yeah, look at that. They act like they're Microsoft, and it's actually Pakistani, and they route the telephone numbers through like Florida, through the computer. This is a complete scam. And it locks up your computer like my computer is locked up right now. And anything you're running on your computer will jam it up, and you got to work really hard to get it out. It is extremely difficult. It's almost like they implant a virus on your phone. So I just called this number, okay? Just called that number, and it was a Pakistani guy. And he told me if I wasn't willing to pay them a bunch of money to get it cleaned up. And what they do is, because it happened to Ron, he got scammed once, okay? They're very, very clever. They get you to open up your computer, they go inside, and they look in all of your files. No kidding. They really do. So I want to encourage you all to be very, very careful about this. You got to be careful what you open. I don't know what it is I'm opening, but you know how when you're on Facebook and you see, you know, your stream like this, you know, you're at your home and you're seeing your stream. Then on the side, they'll have stories. Well, when you open some of those stories, this is what happens. It's all a scam. It is so professional. They had me believing at one time, they called me on the phone and had me believing they were the IRS. They had all of my information. Y'all, I'm not kidding. They had so much of my information, it was frightening. They told me the police were coming to get me that day. It was so horrible. My friend took me to the sheriff's department. I still had them on the phone. I put them on, I handed the phone to the sheriff's department. The sheriff's department spoke to them and nailed them on the phone. And they hung up terrified, those people. So listen, this is a scam, y'all. If this happens to you, I do not know how to get out of it right now, but when Ron gets home, he will. And when he gets home and he can clear this up for me, I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell you how to clean it up, okay? But this is awful. Listen.
Your critical alert from Microsoft. Your critical alert.
And the more I click that OK button right there, just, you know, saying that I've seen it or whatever, it's just going to keep doing it. And look, you see, I keep trying to click out of the X's.
Your computer has alerted. Critical alert from Microsoft. Your computer has alerted.
Every time I click the X, it loads another page. If I click this OK again, it'll load another page. This is horrible, y'all. This kind of stuff makes me so crazy. You know, Rudy Giuliani, you know, he was the mayor of New York when 9/11 happened and did an incredible job to help, you know, the New York citizens, that whole thing. Anyway, he was offered a position with President Trump in his cabinet. And he turned it down because he's back practicing law again and he's working against this very kind of thing. And he felt that he could help our country better to start dealing with internet fraud and scams and telephone fraud and scams better than he could do anything else for our country. He has this huge group that's working on this, okay? So if you all have this and you happen to see this video before 3 o'clock on Monday, I think it's February 20th today of 2017, would you please send me a message? I'll get it through my cell phone. This is not locked up my cell phone. It's just locked up my computer. But this is pathetic because right now I'm uploading a video to YouTube. I have other activity I need to do with my business. It makes me really angry. It really makes me angry. You know, Look, it has nothing to do with all people in Pakistan. It does not. I know a lot of beautiful Christian people through a ministry. My friend has a ministry to Pakistan. There's beautiful Christian people there. This isn't all people. This is a group of people in Pakistan and India that are doing this. They do this. They do the IRS scams. They scammed $400 out of a senior lady that I know that Ron and I work for. They did it to her. They had all of her information about her and her husband's checking account. I'm not lying to y'all. They can get a hold of anything. And look, sometimes you'll call them and the people that answer the phone sound just like you and me. They're American. They go over there to do this. They hack into all this and then they use this, like I said, you call in, they use this, they hack into your computer. They get all your information. They can steal your identity. We had to scramble and go, and we only have, I don't even know if we got it all, but we called our bank. We did everything we could to notify them that they broke into our account, into our computer. It's terrible. It is such an evil, evil thing. And when you talk to them, those people have no conviction at all. None. They're not the least bit worth. Y'all listen to me. Please listen to me. Because I have talked to these people. They have scammed me. I've been on the phone with them. They have no conviction about hurting Americans. None. When they stole this elderly woman's money, okay, they knew they were stealing her money. Women do this. The people that I've talked to are both women and men. They steal your money, they scam you, they steal your money, and they have no remorse at all. And when you confront them, they tell you how much they hate Americans. And they hope the Muslims will kill us. Now, I'm not talking about all Pakistanis. Again, I am not. Because I personally speak to and know some Christian Pakistani people that are beautiful brothers and sisters in Jesus. Okay? That has nothing to do with this. This is a group of people that hate Americans. And they're scamming you and me, and they go after vulnerable people. If they know you're a widow, if they know you're elderly, if they know that you're single, if they know that you're a lot of times female, no offense to you other women, I'm a woman too, but they just see us as stupid. I mean, they told me that. They see that. Okay? That's how they see us. They see us as stupid people. That they can scam us like this. Now you look at your phone and it'll say Florida. It's not Florida. You're being routed through Florida. I could go on about this forever. I'm going to get y'all off of this video. I'm sorry I've taken so long. But this stuff makes me crazy. So if you know how to get out of this, would you please call me or send me a message? I would appreciate it because I'd really like to get back to work. Thanks, y'all. And please watch out for your family members. If you know any senior people, please talk to them. Tell them never, ever, ever, ever give out any information. I have called the FBI. I have called the FBI all the way in Washington and talked to them myself about these scams. And they'll tell you, don't ever respond to this kind of stuff. Call the company yourself. Make sure you're on their website. They scam the websites. They make it look like it's their website. It is not their website. You have to be very, very careful. All right, y'all, be smart. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next time.